Welcome to the weekly look ahead, where we take a look at gold, dollar, a couple exchanges, and Bitcoin. Also, make sure to like and subscribe so you get these updates as they're released. Now let's look ahead. Hello traders, welcome to this week's look ahead. This is going to be the week of April 14th, 2025. Hard to believe we're this far into the month of April already. So let's start off with gold here. Now gold has broken out. It's broken out of the large channel. It's broken out of the small channel. So what do we expect? We expect this week a retest again and then a continuation up. So gold continues to go higher. So down, maybe partial like that. Then gold starts to move back up. And we just look for a higher high this week, okay? So pullback, higher high, possibly happening this week. May just get the pullback this week, hang around, and then go upside next week. So what we're looking at for gold. Dixie, we're looking for more continuation to downside. You see we've broken and held below this support level. So we're looking for any pullback to continue down to this support level, possibly hitting the 96.79 this week. 96.79, 96.80, somewhere down in there. We'll see if it happens. And then a retest back up to this level, which is 105.54. Here's what we're really looking for, or looking at carefully. Has NASDAQ hit a bottom? Okay, so we have a very large weekly candle. Now, notice this candle does have a large body, but the wicks are pretty long on it still. So there's a possibility that this does not have enough momentum to keep continuing to the upside. But again, what do we expect? We expect a pullback on this candle. So maybe down to, in the neighborhood, down to the level about 18,274. Maybe it holds there. Maybe it drops a little lower. And then possibly the following week, a continuation the upside. Okay. Or we just start off the bat moving up this week. Remember, tariffs have been paused. That gives markets some clarity for at least 90 days, not too far out, but 90 days. And so we may see some recovery in the indexes this week. So keep an eye on that. I think volatility tapers down, but it's still going to be there for the long run. See here at Bitcoin, we hit the bottom of the channel. And so there's this channel right here that we're looking at. If it holds that channel, then it won't go down to the 60 spot. It will reverse here. How do we know this is going to reverse or not? If it breaks above the 88,873 level. So that's the top right there. We're seeing if it breaks above that. If it breaks above that, we could see a continuation to the upside, okay? If it holds, or if it stays right here and tightens and breaks the downside, well, we know where it's going. It's going down to the 66 level. So keep an eye on Bitcoin. All these indexes, Bitcoin, dollar, all that are in positions for change. And we need to look at it step by step as it starts to change to determine which way they're going to push. So we're in a zone that's 50-50. Now, having it be at this zone, a lot of times what I'll do is I'll take trades in these zones at the bottom and risk a much smaller amount for, in this case, might be an upside move. Break and hold may be a downside move. It just depends on what the market is telling me to do. Next, the Dow Jones has reached a significant level. So we have two channel lines here. The first channel line has held support. Again, I'm expecting this to pull back before it continues up. So maybe it does that in a single week. Maybe it takes 2 weeks. We get the pullback and then we get the push up the next week. We'll see. But again, we're looking for a possible change in direction here. So keep an eye out for things. This may start pushing markets to the upside. Finally, I'm going to put dollar yen in there this week because dollar yen has reached a significant support level on the channel. So what I would look for in this week's candle is I would look for a reversal setup. So maybe a tight range in here, maybe a huge move, which would give it a engulfing pattern. But more likely, I think we'd be looking at a tightening of price and an inside candle to finish out the week. So dollar yen is going to be a tight range trade this week. But when it's finished with the week, we see an inside candle. So those are the things we are looking for. If you're interested in learning how to trade, go ahead, and you're seeking mentorship, go ahead, come in, take a look around, see if this is for you. And if it is, we can make a relationship, and I can show you personally how we figure out how to trade the markets. Hope this helps for the week, gives you a direction. Again, we are looking for possible ranges and a break of those ranges to give us either a downside move or an upside move in the markets. Take care. Hope this helps. We'll talk to you later.